Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see how we can track and solve zoom sort in PFTrack. So here I have created a new project and also I have imported our footage in PFTrack, and also I have cached my footage in PFTrack. Now just first check our footage here. Now just play and check. So here you can easily see this is our zoom sort. So first, what is zoom sort? So zoom sort means just focal length is variable, means it's changing focal length while you are shooting your shot. Even you can also notice here lack of perspective changement because just camera is fixed on a position, or operator is just changing focal length of camera. So now just I'm going to track this shot. Then right click on our shot, then click on tracking, then click on auto track. Even if you want, you can also track with your user track. Then double click here. So downside on default value, just I'm going to track it here. So before tracking, for a little bit options we have to change because this is a zoom sort. So in deformation, just we have to select rotation and scale. So first, scale is important because just object is just appearing like a scale because this is a zoom sort. Okay, and while operator is just shooting zoom sort, it may be happen some rotation also here. So even you can see here, I think a little bit is rotation also. So in deformation I have also select rotation. So scale and rotation you have to select in deformation. Now we have to track our shot, then click on auto track here. So here I have tracked our shot. Now just solve our camera, then right click solving, click on camera solve. So again same, just before solving our camera, just downside. So translation, because there is no translation, so just click on none. And rotation, because some rotation are here, so just select little bit medium smooth. So then finally focal length. So there is our initial focal length which it's showing here. So if you know your focal length, then you can click on known and you can type your initial focal length. Okay, so because here I don't know anything, so just simply click on unknown. And last most important parameter is variable focal length. This is important because here if you will see this option is disabled. So just click on variable focal length because this is a zoom shot. Okay, so click on variable, and in focal length option just select high smooth. Now just solve our camera here, then click on solve all. Now you can see even just come in our error option. So I think a little bit problem in our starting frame because here some rotation are here, so easily you can see. Just we have to fix this one, then just simply click on trim here. Now I think this is sufficient. Even if you want, you can a little bit adjust it here, then refine camera, then solve all. So now even you can see, I think this is looking good. Now just come in our two view options here, so easily you can see point just in a plane or just in a single perspective because there is no any perspective changement here. Even you can see here, and if you will focus on our camera here, so easily you can see just camera is fixed on a position and just it's changing focal length. Easily you can see here. Okay, so I think this is looking good. Now just here downside, click on a camera parameter and just here in single view. So this is looking good. After this, just I am going to orient our scene, then right click, utility, orient scene. So here if you will see, I think there is no any ground, so just temporarily just I am going to take this one as a origin. So you can select anyone, so just I am going to take this one only for just orienting our scene. So maybe this one set as a origin. Now just a little bit adjust our orientation with rotation, just a little bit expand our grid here, and this is our horizon line. So if you want, you can just a little bit adjust it here. So I think this is looking good. Then click here none. Now suppose if you want to test your scene, then right click, geometry, then click on test object. Then you can select anyone here. So just I am going to take cow head, select, add to scene, Then just click on interaction mode, place it selected way to here, or everybody just rotate this one. Now here if you want to take another object, then take this one, uncheck this one, add to scene, then interaction mode, just place it selected features, then you can select. So easily you can see, I think both objects just placed on our position. Now finally just I am going to export this sort for Maya or any 3D packaging. So then right click, export, then export, then double click here. So in format option, just we have to select our format. So because here just I am going to export for Maya, so we have to select Autodesk Maya 2011, and if you want to export for Max, then you can select this one. Okay, so just for Maya, click here, and from here you can select your folder where you want to just save your file. So just here I have selected this one, pf_export. This folder I have selected, and it's automatic take name from your footage. So if you want you can change it here, but here just I am going to save. Then finally click on save. Now click on export scene finally. Okay, so export succeeded. So now just come in our Maya. So before come in Maya, just check your frame rate. So on 25 fps I have tracked this sort. Now here in Maya, before importing MFI, just check your scene frame rate, then click on file, scene option. So from here just we have to select 25 fps as in PF track, then don't send. Even you can also see in timeline. Now that we have to import our MA file. So here this file just I have created from PF track, select and drag and drop here. Then minimize this one, then click on panel and select your camera view. So easily you can see from here. So this is our proxy geometry which we have created in PF track, and these are our locators. Now just click on Windows, Outliner. So this is our scene group, and this is our camera, and this is our point group. Just select and assign in a layer. Double click here, locator. If you want you can select your color. So I have selected this one, click on save. Now just click here. So easily you can notice here, and select your proxy geometry, just assign in a new layer. Even suppose if you want to change your locator size, then you have to select individual locator. So open this locator group and select first one and hold shift, because you have to select individual locator. Then from here you can adjust your locator size. So uniformly you have to adjust 0.1. I think these are sufficient. So like this you can adjust. Now minimize this one, save our scene, then click on file, save scene as. Just give a name, then save as. Now you can see. Now after just I am going to import our model here. So then click on file, import, and select your folder and model. So here this one, Hulk model, and click on import. Then come in our perspective view here. So you can see, so this is our model here. Then select up arrow, little bit just resize here, W, just hold V and just snap on any points like this. So usually you can see. I think just come in our camera view here. So you can see here. So little bit if you want to just rotate your object, then you can rotate, or if you want to just orient your scene, you can also orient your scene. So a little bit I am going to here orient our scene. So just come in our perspective view. So usually we can see, select this one, scene group. This is again important. I have selected this scene group, and maybe a little bit Y rotation, maybe 180. Now I think this is looking good. Now just come in our again camera view. So usually you can see. Now just select up arrow, again just snap onto this point and hold V and just adjust like this. Okay, so easily you can see, and just hide our locator and geometry from here. Even if you want you can also hide grid here. So just select and just hide. Now you can see. I think this is looking good. Even if you want you can also place it here. So just open our locator, because there is no any perspective changement. So if you want you can directly just move your object onto this point. So just on, so just now I am going to just move this object onto this position, then again V, Just I have adjusted here. Now just let me adjust it here. Now just play and check, hide our locator here. This is looking good. So on any position, if you want, you can play, because I think there is no any perspective changement. So if you want, you can direct move your object or place. So you can see, so this is looking good. So till here, just save our scene here. So remaining thing you can adjust according to your shot and footage. If you want, you can also place it here. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel.